Okay, so I'm going to show you another trap today. So this is more of a it's not much of a trap, it's more of just a little prank you can play. So as you can see, I've set up this redstone for this redstone here. And this redstone will open up this door. If you didn't know, it's got a piston at the bottom here. This is piston there. And so there's also a redstone down here that will turn this. So if they can't find, if they can't find this hidden lever here, it's hidden behind the crops, you kind of have to break the crops, then they'll go through, and it'll go through this block here, suffocating for 1 point of damage, and then they'll just fall straight down. So I'm gonna be showing you that if this actually works. And then after I will give you a step-by-step on how to build it. I'm just gonna go into survival. Here we go. Now, your friends will see this minecart here. Then they go over here, and they see the crops. And so they'd have to guess the password. So I'm gonna do that one, and that one. Now, if they were smart, they could run down here and check to see if the door opened. But if they're dumb, they probably won't do that. So then, if I do that, did I get it right? Or technically, if you just put all these down, then you get the password. It's really simple, but then you flick all of them down, and you get the full password, which will open the door leading to your house. But if they didn't get the password, even if they did get the password right, but they didn't click that little hidden lever there, this would happen. I probably should get another minecart. Give me a second, I'm gonna get another minecart. There we go. I'm gonna put a second minecart in here. And they go. But they messed up, so this happens. And they're like, no, 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 no. Oof. And then they die. How to spawn that? Never mind. So, but if they do this and they break this wheat here, then they can break that there. They can replant it. But they can reach into that little kind of gap there, flip that lever, and then get their minecart out. And go. And then this happens. They get sent to your house. It's kind of like a supreme house. I'm just gonna drop down again. I don't want to live in this world. There we go. So, now I will give you a step-by-step to build it. So it's super simple. You make a wall of levers. Give me 1 second. So you make a wall of levers, and you choose what you want your passcode to be. Like for me, I did this. I just did every gap. And so then it has your redstone pattern. And you go to 3 different repeaters, which go through to a separate room with redstone leading down to the bottom piston down there, and up here, across to this piston up here. And you just fill it in and cover it up to make it look like it's not there. Except for that bit, you can just leave that bit out. You don't really need to. It doesn't really matter. So this is best built underground, because it makes it easier. And so this bit is probably the best, because I mean, if you don't flip that, then you're pretty much just dead. And you can't go out without flipping that. So maybe break that open so you can flip it so you can get out. So, yeah. And then you build your track. Then you you start it, and you do that, and you place a regular rail, and you place your rail there. And then you hook the redstone up to this little corner bit here. So it goes through like this. And so first you build that, and then you build the rail, and then you build it out here to your mass pole. And then you build a separate track over here, leading to your base. Unless you just want to be super mean and drop them straight into the end. Which you could do that, and that would be quite hilarious, actually. Like, one minute your friend's trying to get into your base to steal your stuff. The next minute they're in the end with the Ender Dragon. Totally unprepared. So, this is basically how you build it. This is the upper view from it. It's not the greatest view, but you make sure you get the lever up there, or button. It doesn't matter if you do buttons or levers there. Levers are probably easier, so then the door actually opens. But I mean, it's all your choice. So buttons, levers, pressure plates, you could do whatever. So that would be this prank or trap done. It's probably mostly a trap, but I mean, if your friends are really smart and they hear the pistons go, then they just run in here, and then they get straight to your door, and then they get in. But I mean, where's the fun in that? So, if you wanted to, you could put a block in there, so they can't go through without breaking the block. If you want to be even hilarious, even more funny with your friend, you could go with bedrock. So then they can't get through unless they break the wall. If you want, you can make this entire area bedrock, so they can't get through. But I recommend if you're doing it survival mode, just do it with whatever, it doesn't really matter. So long as you're happy with what you've done. So, yep, that is it for this trap/prank. So, you open the door, and then you find the hidden lever, you use the hidden lever, and then you go straight to the base, which you can fill with whatever. Also, it doesn't totally ruin it, it just makes it a little smaller, and you can leave the hole here to change the track anytime you want. If your friend's coming, they find the lever, you hear them going on the track, and you flip it, and then it switches, and then they just die immediately. So, if you're in here, you just kill them as much as you want, really. It's actually kind of cool. So, that's it for this trap. And this is really the only trap I've built. So, next I will go back to my hardcore series. And I will film another video of that. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it helps a lot.